Okay, so in the book, it talks about using the same tools that we've learned, the retouching tools here, to fix this leg. And what I found was that it only can go so far. And when I looked at the book, the leg looked pretty good, and I could not get it to look that good with just the tools. So I added an extra step, but I started out with the patch tool just like they recommended. So I just want to go over that really quick. So I use the patch tool, and then it's such a big area, it's kind of hard to work with and to find some sort of source material to sample from. But let's see, where did I sample from? Maybe like right there. And as you can see, it does a decent job considering there's like not much information. See, I might take some more here where you get the light highlights of the pant versus the shadow because it needs more of that. Oops, hold on one second. I forget. You need to draw the bad area first with the patch tool and then move it to the good area. And constantly forgetting that through this process. And actually, that's not bad. Okay. It actually could use more of a crease though. So let's see. I'll take this bad area again, move it down to the crease, see if I can get more of that crease. And if you don't like it the first time, you can always do it again. Let's see how that looks. Okay, better. Okay, now the problem that I noticed is getting a sharp edge over here. And so the step that I added was something I learned from Mr. B actually. So once I get, actually what I want to do first is quickly clean up these spots with my spot healing brush tool. So just get them to blend better because the better environment you have to start out with, like getting rid of these spots, then you can find more areas that that you can clone from because there's more good area to work with. So now at this point in time, I think I want to get that spot too. I'm going to take my, actually don't like the way I did that. I'm going to sample, switch tools here, sample area right above it and get it to be a little bit more precise because that's the area that I'm going to sample from now. I'm going to grab my marquee tool, and what I'm going to do is select this whole side of the pant leg that has a very crisp outline of the pant because that's what's lacking on this side. And I'm going to make a copy of it onto a new layer, so hit Control J. And then now I'm going to hit Control T or Command T to transform it, and hit or right click it or hit control on my keyboard, control click, and then hit flip horizontal. So I've just put it on its own layer so I can move it separately, flipped it horizontally. I'm going to rotate it when I get my bent arrow in the corner there, and I don't know if you guys get what I'm doing, but I'm replacing it. See, and the shadow is not right because on that side that was the highlight of the light was shining on that side, and this is was supposed to be darker. But I'm going to, what I found was, I'm also going to squeeze it because it's kind of like too big on this side. Hit enter and then adjust it just so. And what I found was that if I put it at 50%, it started blending a lot better. And then I took my eraser tool and started erasing some of these edges at a lower opacity, so it's kind of faded when I erase. I added it 50%. Maybe I'll reduce the flow so that's less sharp, and also have a brush that's soft, not hard. So reduce the hardness all the way to 0. So then when I erase here, I can start to blend, but also keep that edge. It's a bigger brush. There we go. And then on top of it all, I can also go Control U and darken it. Whoops, too much. There we go, like so.